everybody. I am so happy to see this crowd of people here fighting for what's most important in our country, and that's our rights to vote, our democracy. And we need to fight for those things because they are under attack. They're under attack all across this country. So we have to marshal our strength, marshal our voices, marshal our will to make sure we are heard in this very important issue. In the last election, we saw voters turn out in record numbers. We saw people helping their friends and neighbors get registered and get to the polls. We saw people driving great distances when their polling places were moved or closed. We saw people waiting in line for hours in the cold or in the heat or in the rain. We saw people clear hurdle after hurdle to get to the voting booth because they know that that is the one place where their voice is as loud and it is powerful as anyone else in the country. It is where our voice is equal. It is where our voice can be heard. But instead of working to fix the problems that made it too hard for too many people to actually vote, we are seeing lawyers and workers across this country actively making it harder to vote for so many people. In state after state, in Texas, in Georgia, Arizona, and Florida, the right to vote, the cornerstone of our democracy, is under attack. We claim to be the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. But too often, government has been in the business of deciding which people exactly get to participate. That is not democracy, and that is not the country we know and love. We have to protect our democracy and protect the right to vote, and we have to act now, because everything we care about is at stake. As my friend, the civil rights icon John Lewis so eloquently put it, the right to vote is precious, almost sacred. People fought for it, bled for it, and died for it. Honor their sacrifice. It is up to us today to honor that sacrifice. It's up to us to protect these voting rights. Before he passed, John and I worked together for years on the Voter Empowerment Act, which is now part of the For the People Act. That legislation would modernize voting registration and voting, help protect voters from misinformation, and ensure every vote cast is counted. These are common sense reforms. Let's pass them now. We will pass For the People Act. We will pass the John Lewis Voting Rights Act. We together will fight every step of the way to keep our democracy. So let's not take no for an answer. The stakes are too high. I will not give up in this fight. You will not give up in this fight. Together we will succeed. Together we will be heard. And together we will protect this country that we love. God bless America.